Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. And screen is visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shall we start or wait for students to join? We can start, right? It's already 6 minutes late. Okay, 7 students, enough. So, good evening everyone. I am Rakhi Yadav, your PMRF teaching assistant for Introductory Organic Chemistry course, which is conducted by NPTEL and whose course instructors are Professor Harinath Chakrapani and Professor Neeraja Dashaputre from ISER Pune. So, students, in last week, week 6, we have covered reactions based on carbonate compounds, in which we have discussed aldol reaction, Cannizzaro reaction, and we have studied condition required for both of them. Now, we will study some more name reactions related to carbonyl compounds in today's class. But before that, let's revise concept of that kinetic versus thermodynamic product, right? So if you recall last class, can anyone tell me if I label these protons as A proton, H and these as B, can anyone tell me this LDA base which it will abstract which proton, HA or HB, and why?
B side,
HB.
HB,
H-
right? Why? Because
less hindered side it is.
yes. There are two possible products, kinetic as well as thermodynamic. Kinetic product means product which form very
Low
fast,
temperature.
at low temperature and very fast. So if base have to abstract a proton, it will obviously abstract HB proton because it is least hindered comparative to HA proton. So one thing is clear that you will get that lithium enolate from right side. This is clear. Now in second step, aldehyde is given. So obviously this will come here and it will attack here, right? What you will get? This one, OH, just number to avoid confusion. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you will attach this carbon as 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And on second number carbon, it will be CO. So is this clear? How I have drawn this product, students? So can you do in case of B and C? Just tell me in B where from where this LDA will abstract proton. Obviously from carbon next to this nitrile, right? And
Yes, ma'am.
you just have to attack this aldehyde, and same with this case, right? So I hope you can solve these questions by yourself. If anyone have doubt from last class, you may ask, okay? But before that, let's have a recap of what is your kinetic as well as thermodynamic uh, product. Okay. So students, let's say this is your unsymmetrical ketone. Okay. So by looking at it, first condition is LDA minus 78 degrees Celsius. So you can see that here there are two alkyl group, here only one alkyl group. So these protons are least hindered. So at low temperature, kinetic enolate is forming. At high temperature, this thermodynamic enolate is forming. Why the arrow is more big towards ketone? Because we know that keto form is in general more stable than its enolate form, right? Because C double bond O is stronger bond than C double bond C. Till this point clear, everything kinetic, thermodynamic, these are condition listed. Students, for kinetic product, less substituted double bond, less thermodynamic stable. They are found faster due to less steric hindrance at alpha carbon. How you let's say in question you have asked, you have to control the reaction. You have to just abstract left side proton. So for that, what you should take? You should take strong as well as bulky base such as LDA with low temperature. This is the structure of lithium diisopropylamide and you will get your kinetic product. Okay. And if you want thermodynamic product, you need bases like this, Ro minus, basically alkoxides of second group, right? Ro minus and other things. These are formed slower. Why? Because here steric hindrance, but still base have to abstract this proton. But why it is thermodynamic product? Because this alkene, right side alkene is more stable than left side. Why? Because as per Sagejeff rule, it is more substituted. Correct? I am just revising the things. If not clear, you may ask. Understood now, students? Kinetic, thermodynamic.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's just have a brief recap of HSAB principle also. As in last class, I have made you understand that, let's say you have in organic chemistry you have two things: electron rich, electron poor. Okay. More you are poor, you are harder the acid. Okay. More you are electron rich or more you are rich, harder will be the base. Now, what do you mean by this more rich? Let's say this is Ambani and this is, for example, one among you, let's say Dipali. Okay. So, if we compare electron rich or if we compare money, who is rich among Ambani and Dipali? Obviously, Ambani. So, if we compare which is hard base, which is soft base, Ambani is hard base and Dipali is soft base. Okay. Now, if we compare Dipali with a poor person, a person which do not have enough money for its existence. Okay. So, in that case, who is more strong, not strong, where the electron deficiency is more on that poor people or Dipali? Poor
Poor.
people. So, in this case, just tell me which is soft acid? Dipali, right? This is soft acid. This is your harder acid. I hope everyone have understood this hard soft acid base principle. By this example, you will never forget what is this principle. So, students, this principle says that hard acid will interact with soft acid. Sorry, it's my bad. Hard acid will interact with hard base, and soft acid is going to interact with soft base. And if you see, hard acid means more electron deficiency. Hard base means more electron richness. So
Rich.
obviously more the person is poor, more it will approach Ambani. So you have understood this principle, right? Same in organic chemistry. Hard acid are going to interact with your hard base and soft acid are going to interact with your soft base. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Now let's say you are given two examples. For example, you are given CH3 negative and you are given OH negative. Can anyone tell me among these two carbon ions which is harder base?
OH minus.
Here you are wrong. Okay. This negative charge on OH is somewhat is in less concentration because this negative charge is on electronegative atom, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
where is the density of negative charge more, on oxygen or carbon?
On
On
carbon.
carbon. Therefore, in CH3 negative, this is your harder base and this is your softer base. Basically, you have to see intensity of that particular charge, where it will be more, or for example, in this case, this is your allylic and this is your on benzene ring. Now tell me among A and B, which is harder base? B. Because in B that negative charge is not delocalized, but here it is delocalized. So
Oh,
intensity of this charge is less in case of A. Understood?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, why I have told you whole this story? Because now we are going to cover another name reaction of carbonyl compound, that is Michael reaction. In Michael reaction, there will be two things: Michael donor, Michael acceptor. Who accept? Who is electron deficient. So, whenever you get in organic chemistry alpha beta unsaturated compound, alpha beta unsaturated compounds, there are two centers to react. One at is this 1 4 position. Why 1 4? Because if you number 1, 2, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if a external nucleophile is attacking onto this position, it will be 1 4 attack. If that external nucleophile attacks on second position, it will be 1 2 attack. Okay. So when nucleophile attacks student at this position, here will be positive, negative, positive, negative. So what you will get? Nucleophile, and you will get this enolate, right? And this enolate will come back and will form ketone, and it will be protonate in work up condition. Clear till this point? Okay. Now let's study what is your Michael reaction. So whenever student your acceptor is alpha beta unsaturated ketone, your donor can be anything. It may be of aldehyde, it may of ketone, and this is your active methylene compound, right? So if we look at its mechanism of Michael reaction, you are given base. Role of base is to abstract a proton. It will obviously it is going to abstract proton from this active methylene. And if we talk about kinetic as well as thermodynamic, so this is alkoxide of second group table, OET negative. So these are strong bases. It will obviously make your thermodynamic enolate. So it will abstract proton from this active methylene carbons, and now when it become carbon ion, it will attack your 1 4 position, right? Okay, let's say here. Here base will abstract this proton. This mechanism, wait, this mechanism have different substrate than this, so don't confuse. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh. This is different, this is different. So base first will abstract proton from active methylene carbon students. It will form enolate. This enolate oxygen will come back and do 1 4 attack. And after doing 1 4 attack, in workup, this oxygen lone pair will come back and will form this ester again. And you will get this product. I hope mechanism is clear. You can write in your copy, then you will have better understanding of this. Understood? Okay. Are you ready for solving question based on this name reaction?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is simple basic question. You may tell. They are asking in which of the following equation or which of the following option does not undergo addition reaction with butanamine. Addition reaction means it is asking about Michael addition only. Tell me. Take your time and tell me. Okay. Before that, tell me butanamine is like this. Am I correct? C4HNNH2. Correct? Tell me, is this is electrophile or nucleophile? This butanamine, or if I can write it like this only, this is your electrophile or nucleophile?
Ma'am, nucleophile?
Nucleophile. Obviously, it needs electron deficient center. So this is true, this is true, this is true. But this is student NMA2. It will not abstract proton, it will increase
Donate
electron
proton.
density. So
Yes,
it is
ma'am.
out of the box, right? So obviously this butanamine is not going to do any addition reaction on option number D. I hope it is clear. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay, problem number 3 says the following sequence shows a synthesis of cyclohextuinone, okay? Which combination of reagents is feasible for carrying out step 1 and step 2? Okay. Think about it, students. What will happen in the step 1?
Ma'am, there is a requirement of a base, so that means enolate will form.
Okay. But student, it is written in that first you are taking Br2 NaOH or after that work up and or what will be the fate of this reaction first? Br2 plus NaOH. You will form bromohydrin, right? Have you studied this type of reaction? Addition of bromohydrin on double bond, BrOH. Then again base abstracts a proton from this hydroxyl and it form epoxide. Remember?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the condition of that reaction. But here it can't be possible, right? So here we need acidic condition. In acidic condition, what will happen? It will form enol, not enolate, it will form enol. Then in acidic condition, oxygen lone pair will come back and attack on Br2 and you will get alpha brominated product. Understood? So in step 1, two options are possible. Option number B, C. D is also possible that acetic acid is going to protonate. But let's see what is happening in step 2. D is also possible, right, student? But you have understood why option number 1 is not possible?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. And one more thing, student, sodium hydroxide is not that, it is strong base, but before abstracting this proton, it will undergo bromohydrin formation. Okay. So in step 2, after you got this product, what you need is strong base that can abstract this proton, that negative charge can come back and remove Br. Correct? So which is strong among triethylamine and sodium ethoxide? Sodium ethoxide, student. Okay. Now you will ask, ma'am, why? Okay. Can anyone tell me a basic definition of base?
Proton acceptor.
Okay. But one more, if we talk about in terms of Lewis basicity, what we call tendency of an atom to give its lone pair, or we can say that how easily our atom can give its lone pair to something, that is its basicity, right? So,
Yes, ma'am.
so if we talk about carb anion and lone pair, who will who will be have better basicity? Carb anion. Why? Let me tell you. Oxygen, in general, oxygen have its two lone pair. Good. But when, let's say in ethanol, this bond breaks. Anyhow, you will get ETO minus H plus. ETO minus signifies what? That this lone electron pair, oxygen has taken and become OET negative, right? But in triethylamine, these lone pairs are of nitrogen itself, right?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
in oxygen, this negative charge is not of oxygen. It is negative charge of that shared bond with hydrogen, right? So let's say you want to donate something in for something for so what will you donate? Your money or money which you have taken from someone by hook and crook?
from someone so
Huh.
that we don't get in risk.
Exactly. Oxygen loan pair are still with oxygen, but it has borrowed from someone else. So it is easy to donate this pair, right? Or in common language, what can we say? Let's say we find some money on road when we are walking through. We get some money. Let's say we get a bag of 1 lakh rupees. Okay, and let's say these are 1 lakh rupees which you get on road, and these are 1 lakh of your salary. Obviously, one would give this bag which he got from road. Why? Because it is not his earning. He can easily donate to someone, right? Similarly, among these two bases, I have make you understood that why it is stronger base. Okay, let's say you don't remember pk, you can put these concepts in your mind and you can start solving your questions. Okay, so correct answer is option number c. I hope you understood. And one more thing, this is E2 elimination, and for E2 elimination requirement is that you should have strong base which can abstract that proton. Crystal clear everything?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, can you explain the
Ask.
option one mechanism?
In option 1 to bromohydrin will form. See, next step, in next step it is saying H2SO4, H2SO4, H2O, but H2SO4, H2O would it can't do anything. Let's say you are having, where is let's say you are having alcohol. Okay, there it can do anything, that it can protonate. Okay, then it will become positively charged, and next step water will leave, and you can get that elimination product. But here nothing can be happen by this reagent. Yes or no?
Ma'am, actually, what I was saying is like how to convert this cyclohexanol to 2-bromocyclohexanol. Like how HBr and HCOH is required here. Like, can you please explain that mechanism?
Okay, okay. That can be explained now.
Yes,
Let
ma'am.
me rub this part. Br2 acetic acid clear, or that is also not clear? Because
That is
I
clear.
okay. Just write intimate ion pairs. Acetic acid. This has minus charge, this is H plus, right? In acetic acid, this is plus, this is Br
Yes, ma'am.
negative. Clear? So if we say that, first it will become uh, on changing also, it will be that same mixture HBr and ACOH, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So in that, to no change. So first what will be happening, acetic acid is there, so it will protonate your carbonyl, activate it. Clear? And then after protonating, it will itself become OAC negative. Okay, that will abstract this proton, student, this proton, and will form, wait, and then it will form your enol. Till this point clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, clear.
Now it will come back, and now you are thinking of, okay, okay, now you may think of from where Br positive will come, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That is a question, good question. Let me think, just give me 1 minute. ACO minus H plus HBr. Okay, this thing is not clear here, that from where, if I think HBr and acetic acid will give me ACOBr plus H2 as as extrusion of H2 will lead to increase in entropy, and this will be ACO minus, this will be Br plus. I think mechanism would go this way. Do you have any another option? Because I only can think of this option only. Because if it takes here from H minus and here from H plus, it will be H2, and removal of gas is, entropically favored reaction. You will
Yes.
get this ACO minus Br plus. Then only we can write this product. If you have any another mechanism, you can tell me, or I will check and get back to you in next class. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Because only thing which I can think of is this only. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Good question. Okay,
Yes,
in
ma'am.
problem number 4, they are asking which of the following reaction shows a Rome main product. Okay, what about first question? Okay, student, take this. Write. You can write this thing in your copy that organolithiums, Grignard reagents, in general undergo 1,2 addition. In general, okay. So let's do one by one. If we talk about in first question it looks like that this ETMGBr, where ET will be having negative charge, it has done 1,4 addition, then only we can get this product, right? Okay, this is one point. Let's have a look at other option also. Okay, student, in B what will happen? Ethanol is just solvent here. Can nitrogen lone pair directly attack onto this position, alpha beta? Uh, let's write how they are forming this product, Et2NH, and you are having this nitro compound. This will attack here as per mechanism, and what you will get, NETH positive, NO. Clear, right? And at
Yes, ma'am.
last what they have done is, okay. I hope I have not done any mistake here. Attack, positive, negative. You have not seen here, na? Wait. In that meantime, you start solving C and D, okay? First, this nitrogen will be here. Nitrogen Et positive, NO negative, O. Clear, students? If we look at the structure of nitro, it is like this: N double bond O, O negative plus, right? This is your nitrobenzene. After it attacks here, here negative charge will come. That negative positive will form that double bond N and it will move here. I hope this is clear from this to this. Clear na students?
Yes, ma'am,
Huh,
clear.
good. Now this oxygen lone pair will come back and will have after first it will do intramolecular proton transfer. Okay, positive charge will go and it will become OH. Okay, then O negative lone pair will come back and will form NET2 nitro. Clear? CH2 CH2. This is your nitrogen with two ethyl groups, like in this option. But do you think is this? Have you seen this type of reaction that nitrogen is attacking on to 1,4 position? This reaction follows HSAB principle or not? Tell me, students. Is
Can you
this?
repeat, ma'am?
I am asking. Is this reaction following HSAB principle, which I have discussed in a few slides before? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
forget about that. Tell me, in this vinyl nitro system, this is hard center or soft center? This, this carbon center. This is hard center or soft?
Soft.
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 Very good.
So,
Hard center will be this N double bond O1. Okay. This triethylamine. This is hard base or soft base?
Hard base.
Hard
Hard
base.
base.
So
hard base.
obviously it is not going to attack at 1,4 center. So in principle, this is not following your HSAB principle. And here what they are asking, which of the following reactions shows a wrong main product? So yes, this is showing wrong main product. Correct. Similarly, in option number A, what do you think? Is this a correct answer? This ETMGBR, this is your harder nucleophile, right? It will attack directly onto this carbonyl, not in 1,4 fashion. So the incorrect product, it will be OH and ET here. I hope you have understood, or I should write. Understood na? Ki this is also wrong main product.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Understood that it is wrong.
Okay, now it's turn for option number C. Again, again my question to you. This will be your soft center. This will be your soft center. So soft interaction, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This nitrogen lone pair will come back. This will attack onto this system. You will get this clearly, okay? And then that iminium will be hydrolyzed under these conditions, and you will get keto, okay?
Ma'am, actually, one more doubt. Like, if in here in this case, iminium is getting hydrolyzed to form this ketone form. But what if the cyanide also gets hydrolyzed? There will also be a chance that cyanide gets hydrolyzed to form carboxylic acid.
Truly possible because cyanide is known to show hydrolysis under these conditions. But as per option and as per reaction also, in preference, iminium ion will be hydrolyzed because we don't know the exact condition of these reaction.
Okay, ma'am.
How many equivalents of H2SO? But you are right, it is also possible.
Okay, ma'am.
We have to see here as per option.
Ma'am?
Ask.
Ma'am, in option B and option C, where the nitro and the cyanide is there, where we are saying that it is softer side, ma'am, because of presence of the double bond, we are saying that.
We are comparing within this same system. In this system there are two electrophilic center. One is your nitrogen, one is your carbon. We are saying hard soft because it is in conjugation with that. Similarly here this double bond is conjugation with this electron deficient group. Similar fashion here this double bond is conjugation with N double bond O, like in this system
Yes, ma'am.
we have two center na, so we are comparing this. Hard soft is a comparable term.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In this question, just tell me, sodium methoxide will abstract proton from which side? Let me label it, A side or B side?
A side.
A side.
A side.
Why? Because it will form thermodynamic enolate.
Yeah, you know, like
This reaction is correct. After abstraction of this proton, what it will do? 1 4
a double
addition.
bond.
Huh. Now let's
Michael addition reaction. I mean,
Michael addition. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Correct. But this reaction have another name also. We will discuss.
Robinson annulation reaction.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay.
This is Robinson annulation reaction. Students, I am directly writing this product. Oh. I think I have discussed this type of question in previous class also. Right? Fourth one. Yes or no? No, I can write also mechanism. You also start writing. One, two, three, four. It's always a good idea to write number. So one, two, three, four. So 1 2 bond will be single, then 2 3 bond will be double. On third carbon number oxygen is there, and fourth as it is. Yes, correct. And here we are having carbon. Okay. So what will be the next step now, students? Quickly. Will it do directly this reaction? Ki 1 2 3 4. 4 member ring will form.
Now it will convert to a keto form and then abstract proton.
Exactly. It will first become keto form. Okay, it will first convert into its keto form. Then base is going to abstract proton from this fourth carbon. And now how many member ring will form? One, two, three, four, five, six membered ring, and you will get this product. I hope it is clear. You
Ma'am,
can.
once again, can you please explain this reaction?
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, student, is this part clear that sodium methoxide will abstract this proton, Ha proton? It will form
Yes.
carbanion here. Carbanion will attack in 1 4 fashion. We have just numbered it 1 2 3 4, and we have 1 2 3 4. We have drawn that carbon chain. If it attacks here, it will be positive, negative, positive, negative. And this will be double bond in between at 2 3 position. C to C3 will have double bond. So we have double bond here, and this will become O negative. Clear? Now what will happen? What there are two possibilities that oxygen lone pair will come back and this negative charge attacks here, but you will get four member ring. One, two, three, four. So what it will do? Under from ethanol, it will take proton and will first change into ketone form. Let me write that ketone form. Hmm. Clear? How I have drawn this to this? Student who has asked this question, is this
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
Huh.
Just seen.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Huh.
correct.
Now base will abstract this proton. Why? Because now how many member ring will form? If base abstract proton from this carbon, it will be carbanion. Now this carbanion will attack onto this carbonyl. How many member ring will form? One, two,
Six
three,
member ring.
four, five, six. Clear? I think I
Hmm.
have done mistake somewhere. One, two, three, one, two. Okay, only. Only two carbon will come. One is extra. So one,
Okay.
two, three, four, five, six. Now clear how six-member ring will form?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, na. Actually it's my mistake. I have done all mess here. But I think you have got that D product is correct product. But question is asking about wrong main products. And C is also right. Correct. Understood, na? Why C is also correct? So only wrong options are option number A and option number B. If on this slide you have any doubt, I can explain again. Just ask.
Ma'am, actually, how A is wrong? Like ET is attacking on that double bond, right? So it will undergo conjugation, such that it forms that product.
But don't you think ET is a harder base, मतलब ET negative?
Okay, ma'am. I guess
Huh.
I
Because
think it should be.
because that's why in most of the cases you will see that Grignard reagent and alkyl lithiums they do 1-2 addition, not 1-4 addition.
So they are hard bases.
Exactly. So hard bases are going to interact with your hard centers only,
Hard centers. Yeah.
and this position is soft with two things. First, it is in conjugation, and other it is conjugation with this carbonyl also.
Yes, ma'am.
So I strongly believe that ET will do 1-2 attack rather than 1-4. Clear?
Okay,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
Huh, ask.
ma'am, in C, in that
See.
amine group, that
Huh,
double bond side is softer one and that nitrogen is the harder one.
huh.
And in that cyano, the double bond is soft and that cyano is harder.
See, I have already told you here you have to see hard base or soft base. Why? Because in this enamine we are talking about electron richness. Here we are talking about electron deficiency. So if you say where that center is hard here, this nitrogen one or carbon one. Nitrogen one is hard base and this is your softer center, this carbon one.
Okay, ma'am.
And here this is your softer side, this is your harder because C triple bond N is having more electron deficiency or more positive character than this carbon, as this is in conjugation. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, so this we have to decide that whether we have to make soft attack or whether we have to make
No,
hard
it is
attack.
always a thumb rule that hard acid will interact with hard base and soft acid will interact with soft base.
Okay, ma'am.
If you forget, you always can remember that always poor people will go to Ambani, not they will come to us. They will always approach Ambani. Okay.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am, there is a silly question in my mind what I
Okay.
want to ask.
Okay,
Ma'am, in
ask.
option D, when we see that what we have numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, we have
Huh.
already seen certain questions in yesterday's class also
Huh, huh.
that there will be means that will be O negative and then this double bond will shift to 2, 3 and then at first position there will be means electrophilicity
Okay.
means so there will be an attack at this at this first one we have seen that so ma'am by any chance we can by any chance the reaction will start with the right hand substrate this 1 2 3 4 substrate this ketonic substrate.
You are saying, if I am not wrong, you are saying that enolate will form from here and attacks here. You are
Now,
saying.
is there any possibility that such thing will happen? Because once I saw the question, there was a question in my mind that from which means the left one where the diketone is present, or the right one where only single ketone is present. Which one should I proceed with? So that was the question in my mind.
Okay, good question. Good. But if I ask you among this carbonyl and this A carbonyl, which is more not electron deficient, so I will not say. But if you abstract proton from this side, right, you will get cross enolate. It will not be in conjugation, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What you are saying can be a product, but that will be minor only.
Yes, ma'am. Because there is only one possibility, right?
Hmm. I because see, base have to abstract a proton. So or in these type of reaction, a sequence also matters. That what substrate you are. For example, let's say in RB you have taken this cyclohexane 1,3 dione, then you have added base, right? So first it will abstract this proton only, and after you leave this reaction for half an hour or 45 minutes, then in that reaction vessel you are adding this acceptor. Actually here sequence matters.
Yes, ma'am. That
Huh.
only I was asking that we should move with the sequence or we can
No,
randomly
we should
choose
go
any
with a
of them.
sequence, but in our mind
Yes.
we know that this is Michael acceptor and this will be Michael donor, so obviously we are going to attack this to this. But in real life, if we have to perform this experiment in lab, we will see the sequence of reaction.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you are absolutely right that if first you will take this and you will react it with a base will abstract proton from this side and it will do attack here. And one more thing, let's say you are taking both the things in same reaction vessel. After that, you may found that this product will be more stable than that the product which you are thinking of. That it will abstract proton
Yes.
from this side and attack onto this. Product will be more stable in this case. Okay, so reaction moves in that side where product stability is more. Doubt clear?
Understood, ma'am. Clear, ma'am. Clear. I will keep this in my mind that sequence is mad.
Huh. Sequence matter. Moreover, when you remember all these reactions, that in aldol reaction you get beta hydroxyketone, and in Michael acceptor that alpha beta unsaturated system will always be acceptor, other side will be donor. When you get through all these name reaction, these type of doubts won't come.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Okay, good. So here is your Robinson annulation, as he has already told us. That student, I don't know the name. Huh. So
It's Rajat. No.
what?
It's Rajat.
Srajat. Okay, I will try to pronounce it correctly. So students, what happened is in Robinson annulation is same reaction as your Michael addition only. But one thing is that annulation means formation of a ring. So mechanism how it will go, you just see here. Base is there, base will abstract proton. After abstraction of proton, it will form enolate. Enolate is going to attack your alpha beta unsaturated system and you will get this type of intermediate. Now again this oxygen lone pair will come back and will form 1,5 diketone. You should keep this thing in mind in order to do annulation. Whatever enolate is forming here, first you quench it and form this ketone. After formation of this 1,5 diketone, again base will come, abstract this proton and do this annulation. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6-member ring will form like this, and at last OH is there, base will abstract proton and remove this, and you will get this alpha beta unsaturated system. Is mechanism clear? Is mechanism clear, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If clear, tell me which of the following compound is not the product of a Robinson annulation reaction. For solving this question, do you want to see previous slide once?
Yes, ma'am.
The first one.
Or
First one.
first one? Too fast. Exactly. Okay, tell us reason also. Students, speak. Why instantly by looking at option only you are saying first one?
It looks odd one out.
Okay, one thing is right. It's look odd one. Moreover, it is not
Because
a
it's a starting material.
and moreover, it is not a annulation reaction, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Annulation means one ring is already there, and you are tethering another ring onto that. Correct. So correct. Its correct answer will be wait, students. Its correct answer is A, because it can't be a product of Robinson annulation, because see, here you are starting with both alicyclic. Alicyclic means okay, but here student they are getting that product. Actually, we have to do its retrosynthesis, then only we can tell. We can't do that odd one out. Okay, let's take this question for last. Okay, because
Yes, ma'am.
I have also not solved. I am also solving for first time with you. We will take this question at last. Please remind me, okay? We will do its retrosynthesis and then we will check possibility where it can't happen. Okay, good. What are the products for the following synthesis? Easy. What is going on in your mind by looking at this? Obviously, base will abstract proton from this side. It will do 1,4 addition. Let's see what will be the result for this 1,4 addition. Only two classes are left with me. Have you all understood till this class whatever I have taught to you? Or you have joined in mid of the session? Clear? Where double bond will come between carbon number 2 and 3?
2 and 3.
Huh.
2 and
On
3.
carbon number 3, O negative will be.
Oh, yes.
You are looking at my why I am drawing like this. In order you start drawing in same way. Do numbering, it will be very easy. You will not miss any carbon. Otherwise you will miss carbon. Okay. Okay. This point it is clear. Now what it will do? It will form first ketone, correct? 1,5 diketone. If you recall the mechanism, first it will be
Yes,
quenched.
ma'am.
Now what will happen? One, two, three. You draw yourself also. You will have better understanding. And now form. You just have to form six-member ring. Just form six-member like me. Randomly draw six-member ring. You don't have to do any struggle. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. I expect you that you solve before me. Huh. So here we were, na? I don't know why this is not in straight, huh? So what is this number carbon? Five number carbon. Five, four, three, two, one. On two, carbonyl is there. Carbon number one has reacted to carbon number six and formed this O negative H. Tell me, student, till this point, is it clear?
Here, ma'am.
Clear. Very good. Now, obviously, OH, it will become OH, and after dehydration, it will form your alpha beta unsaturated system. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, one more thing. Instead of this CH bond, there'll be methyl bond, right? Like in place of five, there'll be OH and then one methyl bond.
Okay, just give me. Exactly, exactly. There I'm wrong. You are saying this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ha. So this will good observation. So is this clear? How I have done this? Now they are asking. They have said that three equivalent of what is this reagent? Can anyone tell me? This is your Wittig reagent.
Wittig reagent.
Wittig reagent. What is the function of Wittig reagent? If you have aldehyde and ketone in your medium, and you have in next class come with mechanism, I will give you hint how to write. You just have to make carbon instead of that oxygen. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now tell me which option is correct.
Option third.
Exactly. Because uh, but let's see other options also. Because if we do Wittig of this, we will get, and these are para. Yes, they are para, and one methyl is also there. So is this option present in another option? Uh, no. I think no, but you also check with me. No. Only in C option it is present, right? Can anyone tell me how they have formed this product?
Ma'am, it happened by conjugation, right? Like on top of that C, there is a methyl group that gets negative charge is formed, and then double bond goes to conjugation, and then the other part of the alkene gets reduced to alkene.
Okay. But first you draw and tell me how. Okay.
Oh,
One thing is clear, in order to get this product, this B product, what will be its precursor? Let's draw. C double bond O, this and this. Clear? Clear, na, right?
yes, ma'am.
How they have formed this product? Obviously, they have abstracted proton from this side and attack onto this aldehyde. There are two possibilities. It can abstract proton from this side, attack here. It can abstract proton from carbon number 1 and attack onto 6. But it has another possibility also. It can abstract proton from carbon number 6 and attack on carbon number 2. Yes or no? You please draw that product and you will get this product. If not, please inform me. Take your 30 seconds and please draw that product. Abstract proton from this carbon number 6 and attack on carbon number 2. And tell, not on 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6-member ring will form. Take your time and make. And confirm that you are getting product B also.
Ma'am,
Huh?
ma'am, I'm trying to solve this in the means uh, till this first step I'm done with, ma'am. The A product only I'm not able to complete.
You are not able to form either this product. You are saying, uh,
I have doubt in that. Yes, ma'am.
what doubt you have? Ask me.
Ma'am, the step that you have written just beside Wittig reagent.
Beside we take this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, till here I have achieved and I have understood that we have to form that cyclic one. So, ma'am, where this double bond is going?
This
Yes, ma'am.
this oxygen lone pair will come back. Okay. This will be
Yes.
positive, negative. So positive, negative, double bond. That is your carbonyl. And this negative will be quenched with your water, na? It will take H plus from your water. Water is always there. After you have done
Oh,
workup, it will take proton and it will become your simple ketone. Understood?
okay, okay,
Hmm.
okay, ma'am.
Have you all reached till point B, or should I draw clearly how they have got A and B?
You can explain it, ma'am.
Huh?
You may explain it to me.
Okay, I can explain. Let me erase all the part. Okay, good. So students, first proton will abstract proton will sorry base will abstract proton from this active methylene carbon, right? It will form carbon ion. For sake of your understanding, let me give its number. This carbon ion, student, is going to attack at 1,4 fashion. Okay, so you have to draw 4 carbons. 1 2 1 2 3 4. Okay, now double bond will come between 2 and 3. 2 and 3, 1 हो गया. Now what is remaining at carbon number 3? Oxygen was there, correct? Because this
Yes,
bond will move like this. Till this point everything clear?
clear, ma'am.
ठीक, good. Now what will happen? It will take H plus from your reaction medium. This O negative will go back, this will be come back, and this carbon ion will take H plus, and you will get this ketone. What I will say, you will get this triketone. Till this point clear how I have attained this intermediate?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay. Now, student, there are two possibilities. Either base abstract proton from carbon number 1 and attack your carbonyl 6. Two possibility. Base attack from carbon number 1, attack onto carbonyl 6. Another possibility is base subtract proton from your carbon number 7 and attack carbonyl 2. Yes or no?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I will draw this product and you start making this product. Okay. If base will abstract proton from carbon number 1, okay, how many member ring will form? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Six.
6. So I am just drawing. You have to form 6 member ring in a similar way. Okay. So 3 base, okay, 2, 1, 4, 5, and 6. Carbon number 6 is having one methyl group and one O negative. Clear? This is your carbon number 1. Is this product clear, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Now it will be protonated and after that dehydration. I am writing this step directly. Clear how I got this product? And this is nothing but your, in third option, whatever second option is given to you, right? This is matching with this, correct? Because on Wittig they will become carbon carbon. Now you have to do this. If you are abstracting proton, student, from this carbon, how many member ring will form? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again 6-member ring will form. This time though I have drawn nicely, students. I hope you have understood. Obviously this carbon ion is going to attack your carbon number 2, right? So uh, 3, 4, 5, 6 have carbonyl. 7 is your carbon that is going to attack onto carbonyl this. This is clear.
Clear, ma'am.
It will form OH, and at last this dehydration will take place, and you will get this product. And this is your nothing but option number C. I hope now I am clear to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Boys, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What is name of that boy? Shrajat. Shrajat,
Yes,
clear?
ma'am. Rajat.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, yes.
Let me read that name. Where it is not coming. Okay, Rajat.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Rajat is too easy. I thought Shrajat.
No,
Okay.
ma'am, sir. Rajat.
Rajat, I can pronounce. So Rajat, clear? Can we move ahead?
Yes, ma'am. Clear. We can
Okay.
move.
Okay. So now next name reaction is Stork-enamine reaction. It is nothing, students, but whenever your enamine is your nucleophile and you are going to attack any electrophilic species, you will get your ketone product. What happened is that in starting you will have any ketone or aldehyde in presence of amine. This is a basic reaction. This acid will activate your carbonyl. Nitrogen will attack onto this and will form this enamine. Till this conversion is clear. Okay, let me write, otherwise you will get confused again. In presence of acid, students, this carbonyl will be activated. For clear understanding, I am writing it Nr3. Okay, R can be anything. This nitrogen will attack onto this position. What you will get? OH Nr3. Clear? Not Nr3, it will be Nr3 positive, since nitrogen is having 4 bonds here. Correct, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
One of it is H. If one of the secondary amine is H, obviously this NH bond will break in order to decrease that charge or remove that charge. It will go as H plus, and then this nitrogen will be neutral, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That H plus will go on to this oxygen and it will form this positive, and this nitrogen will be neutral. Whenever you write this mechanism by your own, you will have more clear understanding of that. So this till this intermediate you can write yes or no. Hmm.
Yeah, ma'am.
Now
Can
what will
write.
happen, students? Nitrogen lone pair will come back and will remove your water molecule. Formation of iminium ion will first take place. Double bond N R2. Okay. Now still base is there in your reaction medium. As we used to form enol or enolate, here we have to form enamine. Base will abstract proton negative, positive, double bond, and it will be your Nr2. Clear how they have formed this enamine from ketone and secondary amine in presence of acid? If not, let me again make you understood. First, this acid will activate your carbonyl. That carbonyl will be attacked by your nucleophile, that is nitrogen Nr3. After having nitrogen positive charge, that H plus will leave and intramolecular proton transfer on oxygen will come. Nitrogen lone pair will push and remove this H2O. resulting into formation of iminium and then subsequent transformation into enamine. Clear? Now, student, nitrogen lone pair will come back, and if it attacks this carbonyl halide, you will get this. How?
Yes, ma'am.
It has attacked onto this carbonyl. O negative. O negative will come back and remove that X because this X is a leaving group. Understood? Like your
Yes,
chlorine.
ma'am.
Huh. And after hydrolysis, your iminium will change into ketone. So always remember, you don't have to leave the product till this stage. Make ketone of that iminium. Okay. Now another thing is that this nitrogen lone pair will come back, and if you are given alkyl halides, it will attack onto this carbon and X negative will leave, and you will again get this form. And this enamine can also be used in 1,4 addition, and you will get this product. I hope all these three transformations are clear to you. This is your name reaction, that is Stork enamine reaction.
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Very good. If clear, tell me. Oh, the answer to this question I have already given to you. Which of the following A to D is least likely as an intermediate or a product in the following reaction? Okay, do you want to see previous slide? Just scan this slide for a minute. Scanned, scanned or not? Say yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, now tell me which option is wrong.
Ma'am, D.
Option D.
Yeah, option number D.
Yes, ma'am. D.
Because all other intermediates we have drawn. I think I don't have to invest more time to this question, right? Can I
Yes,
move
ma'am.
ahead? Huh.
Yes, ma'am.
Next okay, after completing all the name reaction, I'm going to ask you that in which name reaction what was happening. Let me revise you till this point. In today's class, we have covered Michael reaction, which is nothing but addition of your nucleophile onto alpha beta unsaturated system. If that Michael addition is happening in annulation form, that is Robinson annulation. After that, we are going to cover Noe vinegar condensation reaction. Student, in this reaction, your what I can say, your electron deficient center can be anything. It can be ketone, aldehyde, ester, but your nucleophile is always will be active methylene. Your nucleophile should be active methylene. Then you will say that is your Noe vinegar condensation reaction. Okay, let's see its
Active methylene means like it can undergo
okay.
tautomerism, both
नहीं
sides.
नहीं actually active methylene is CH2 that is sandwiched between two electron withdrawing groups. CH2
That is two ester groups.
two ester, two ketone, or one aldehyde, one ester, all the possibility between two electron withdrawing groups. For example, COOET, or COCH2NO2. This is also active methylene, right? Because this CH2 is sandwiched between your two electron deficient groups. Yes or no? Understood what are active methylene compounds?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now let's see the mechanism. Student, first base will abstract proton from your active methylene carbon. Okay, it will form carbon ion. Enolate. Enolate is going to okay. Till enolate formation clear that your active methylene compound will undergo base proton abstraction and will form that enolate. Now on arrow it is written amine. And amine is also there. What amine will do? Amine is going to attack to your ketone, another partner, that is your electrophilic partner, right? It will form iminium ion in a similar fashion. You have electron deficient center ready, you have electron rich center ready. Electron rich from active methylene, electron deficient from your ketone and secondary amine reaction. Now don't say, ma'am, here imine forms, please form enamine, because then too you have two nucleophiles. Two nucleophiles can't react, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So whenever it will form iminium, this enolate will come back and attack onto this iminium ion, and you will get this type of intermediate, correct? Okay. At last what will happen? Base is already there. It will abstract this proton and remove this ring, and you will get that alpha beta unsaturated product. Now you will ask me, ma'am, this will be very hard for remembering always. So how can you write directly product? Let's say you are given this active methylene compound CO or H one side, methyl one side, and you are provided with the let's say, what should I give you? Huh. Let's say you are given that CO, one side X, one side Y. What you have to do now, students? This is mnemonics to learn or trick, I can say. Draw the above compound in a similar fashion. Now those two hydrogens, na, you draw a double bond, and this carbon is having X and Y. You just have to make X Y. Basically, what you have to do, remove H2 from here, oxygen from here, and you draw this. Remove one molecule of H2 and draw this product directly. You can see in this example also, right? Have you got the trick how to write product directly? For example, you are having this active methylene, right? This was your ketone. At last, what is happening? You have formed one double bond and have drawn R1R2, R1R2. Other things are same. So can you write directly the Noy vinegar condensation product?
Yes, ma'am.
And after looking at product, you can tell na that this is the product for Noy vinegar condensation.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, and how to identify the substrate? One will be the active methylene and
Huh.
other will be?
Other can be anything, your ketone, your ester, your aldehyde, but one thing that is necessary is that your nucleophile will always be active methylene. This is the main
Okay, ma'am.
identity of vinegar condensation, that CH2 sandwich between two electron withdrawing groups. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Very good. So this is the very easy, I think, for you. Tell me, you have to match.
Ma'am, first will be Rosenman reaction.
Okay, covered in your class 12th NCRT, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Aldehyde ketones and
हाँ.
carboxylic acid chapter.
Second
BASO,
was Friedel acylation.
Friedel Crowd. Okay, covered in first class, I think. What is this reaction?
C is aldol
Aldol.
Aldol
condensation.
Reaction.
condensation.
What is the full form of this HVZ, brother?
Ma'am, it was
Hell-Wohlhard-Zelinsky reaction.
yes.
Exactly, Hell
The
Wohlard Zelinsky reaction. So in today's session, we have covered many name reactions, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
these thing too you should revise from your NCRT books. Okay, timely. Okay, if you remember that much, tell me what is the role of BaSO4 here? Barium sulfate.
ma'am, it acts as a poison, I think.
Exactly. It is acting here as a poison. Okay. Shall we move ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
I
Yes,
think
ma'am.
you know mechanism for each reaction. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
D for Hell-Wohlard-Zelinsky reaction, you know. If don't know, Google it, and still you are not clear, ask me in next class. Okay, I will explain.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay, from where you find all the name reaction? From where you used to study?
Ma'am means?
Uh, if any name reaction you are studying on Google, you are just directly typing on Google, or you have any app? I will tell you an app in the end of the class. That is a app from where you can see any name reaction. You just have to type, it will come. That in same app, all
Okay.
it has covered all the name reactions alphabetically. Okay. Okay. Just by looking at the structure, what is the name reaction involved in this reaction?
Claisen
Random.
condensation
Claisen
reaction. This
condensation.
is intramolecular Claisen condensation reaction.
Okay. What is the another name for intramolecular Claisen reaction? Okay, homework.
Diekmann condensation.
Exactly, Diekmann condensation. So it is very easy, I think. It will abstract proton from this side. Only possibility one, two, three, four, five. Five member ring will form. So we can easily eliminate option C, option D. Now, one thing that is left is attack onto this. It will form five member ring. Okay. Number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carbon number 1, CO2 it is there. 2 nothing, 3 nothing, 4 nothing. 5 per O negative OET. O negative will come back and remove this OET. And you will get beta keto ester. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Which
Right.
option is this? Option number A.
Okay.
One thing, student, when you remove this OET negative, na, key thing to note in Claisen condensation, there should be acidic hydrogen in your final product. There should be acidic hydrogen in your product in order to quench this. Okay, let's say if you are having this at fourth position methyl group, it will be this. Now reaction will go in your backward direction. In order, okay, when this reaction will go in forward direction, when this OET minus will be less.
Like when it will be quenched
If you have to quench this OET minus anyhow,
by
how?
acid.
By presence of H plus. So this
Yes,
H plus it will take from this acidic side. Okay. So always remember that in your final product you should have that acidic hydrogen in order to take the reaction in forward direction. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good. Very easy. I think we have covered this question earlier also. Rank the following carbonyl compounds in order of acidity. Where's my phone? Okay, take 30 minutes. Okay, let me number them and please tell me. One, two, three, four. I want one answer from girls' side and one from boys' side. Take your 30 seconds and then tell me. When you are done, just tell me, ma'am, done. I will ask. Yes. Done or not? Okay. One thing is clear. In all these, this will be least acidic, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And among these three, this is negative. Okay. Tell me.
Ma'am, fourth will be most acidic because
Fourth.
active methylene group.
Fourth is most acidic. If according to you, fourth is more acidic, then to your order is 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Girls, what is your take on this? Okay, one day I have told you among this carbon and this carbon, A and B, which is more electrophilic?
Ma'am,
A.
A.
A. Clear? A is more electrophilic means more this carbon will be electron poor. It can take advantage of this charge. Correct? Take advantage of this charge means it can stabilize that, right? So whenever you are having two ketones, two ester, or one ketone, one ester, two will be more acidic than your third, then your fourth, then your one. So correct answer is this. If someone is not with me, please tell me with reason why I am wrong. Because this is the trend and I found this reason perfectly suits, and we have seen also student, then if we are comparing aldehyde and ketone or ketone or ester, or if we see IR values of that, first aldehyde comes, then your ketone, then ester, then acid, then amide, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly trend will follow here, so correct answer is obviously from girls side, that is 2341. Correct.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, like two is more acidic because like the methyl group is there attached to carbonyl carbon, so that will be like
Exactly, because
electrophilic.
student, because it is having only inductive effect, right? These methyl groups, but this can stabilize that, or I can say that it can reduce deficiency of this carbon via mesomeric effect, right?
There is
Therefore,
oxygen to donate lone pair and then to form a C minus.
exactly,
O
exactly.
minus.
Therefore, this is more acidic in comparison to these two. Understood?
Okay, ma'am.
Good. Okay, this will be last question for today's session. Last problem will be your homework. Okay, we will cover in next class. Select the final product from the sequence of the reaction. Okay, acetoacetic ester. What is this? Acetoacetic ester. I think this is there. Let me confirm. Just give me 1 minute. Aceto, COCH3, acetic. Okay. Okay. Acetoacetic ester. Yes, students, I am right. So, first they are saying students sodium ethoxide. Okay, we know it will abstract proton. Then they are saying CH3I. Okay, CH3 will form. Understood, students, till this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, they are saying base is there. Okay, again they are alkylating it. So, one possibility to is this OET. One is your methyl, one is your propyl. Clear? Is
Yes,
this
ma'am.
option available anywhere? CH3CO, CH3
Option
propyl.
A.
Huh. In option B, what is the problem? Okay, structure is wrong. Here also, This can be
Yeah.
true, but here both are methyl. So this is also wrong. So option number A is correct option. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
good. Now, student, I want to tell you one good thing in this. Wait. Just try to understand. If not, I will leave that part. Let's say, students, you have this same compound and it is written on arrow. Remember, you can write it as an important thing. Two equivalent of base. Okay. So first base is going to abstract proton from this side. Obviously from active methylene. Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
After forming it will be your enolate.
Conjugation.
Second base obviously will abstract proton from this side. Correct. It can't take both proton simultaneously from this center. It will be dianion, which is not possible. Correct. So second is your this OR. So student, if I ask you among 1 and 2, which anion is least stable? Listen my question again. Among carbon number 1 and 2 anion, which is least stable?
Second.
Second. So,
Second.
if I'm adding CH3 iodide or methyl iodide in this, what do you think? Which carbon ion will take this methyl?
First one.
No,
First.
student, carbon number 2. Why? Because least stable your carbon ion, higher it will be reactive. Yes or no?
Okay.
Because if you
Okay. Yes,
see
ma'am.
among these two carbon ions, this can be stabilized by these two groups, right? But this is not stable, so instantly it will take this methyl. So this thing you should remember. Let's say first on arrow they have written it as two equivalent of base. Then they say first methyl iodomethane, and then they write let's say uh, bromoethane. So now you can easily tell that, ma'am, on carbon number 2 it will be methyl, and carbon in between carbon, that is carbon number 1, we will have ethyl. Understood? This concept is very important, that you can write in your copy. Least stable will be your carbon anion, more it will be reactive. Okay. So this is a key point in this chemistry. But
So,
in
ma'am, how come here we are not applying that?
because here first base is added, methyl iodide is added, done. Then again base is added. Obviously after methylation of here it will abstract proton from this side. But
This
in
of one.
mine example I have added two equivalent of base in starting only. Here sequence plays a role. Okay.
Understood. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, good, very good. So student, this will be your homework. Where is my pointer? This will be your homework. We will discuss it in next class. If from today's session you have doubt, you can tell me. But I think we are left with problem number 5. Okay. So problem 5, let's go to its mechanism part. If we look at its mechanism part, student, if we look at its mechanism part, there are two bonds near this double bond, right? And starting material is this part. Wait. And this is your what I can say, this will be this is your electrophile, Michael acceptor, this is your donor. And let's check if this is present in our system. If we draw its retrosynthesis, where it is having double bond, we have to form that OH. Okay. So let's form OH. We will do step by step. Students, for retro, you should draw like arrow like this. Okay, this is a retro arrow. So before this step, it would look like this. Yes or no? Before this step, how it would look like? Correct? Before this step, that it will abstract proton from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clear? It will look like this. Yes or no, students? Okay. For
Yes, ma'am.
that, let me go to this side. On to how this double bond can come after removal of this H2O. After coming OH, it will remove H2O and will get this double bond. How they have got this OH? Obviously, when this enolate has attacked onto this. So, if we look at in our question, this diketone is possible, right? So, yeah, option number A can be a product for Robinson annulation. What was the problem in that? Nothing. So,
Yes, ma'am.
which of the following compound is not the product for Robinson? A can be true. So, A is eliminated. Now, similarly, let's draw for B. Have you understood what I am doing, students? I am drawing how they have formed this product. For this product, I hope OH will be here only. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, now how can one form ketone here? Okay, let's do this bond disconnection. CO. This is done, right? Now, can you already three bonds are done? This ketone can be made? No, na?
No, ma'am, it's not possible.
Yeah,
Become five bonds.
that's why B is out. Clear? I hope you have understood that. We
But like in the structure of B, like there is no methyl group, right? You may mention there is no
Okay,
methyl
okay,
group
okay,
C.
okay. Sorry. That was good observation. In structure B, there is no methyl group. So now it is possible that it can attack here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 member ring, it's possible. So B is also possible. So it is correct. Okay, can you do the same thing for C and tell me whether it is possible or not? For C, what is the precursor for that? Double bond O and OH. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
And that
Yes.
bond disconnection, CO, just have to draw in a similar fashion in order to avoid any confusion. And double bond O. And it can form product, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is also possible, students. Then
Yes, ma'am.
in this, what is the problem? Let's draw.
Okay, double bond.
Double bond O. Do a retrosynthesis. Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Huh. So, student, we have drawn all the possibilities. What do you think on that? What can't be a Robinson annulation product? Okay. Okay, I understood. Can you tell me which option is wrong?
Option A, ma'am.
Option A. Because option A
Hmm.
is simple aldol reaction. Correct? Uh, or what can I say? Just give me a 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. Which of the following compound is not the product of a Robinson annulation reaction?
In option A, there is only intramolecular aldol condensation,
Huh,
but there is no conjugative addition.
exactly. Therefore, it can't be a But what about other students? Option number B. I think option C is most perfect because we are getting triketone also that we used to get, right? In Michael addition. But one thing is clear that option A can be correct because that is simple intramolecular aldol reaction.
Yes, ma'am. I think it should. Option A must be the
Huh,
correct one.
okay. You all are clear na, on this question?
Ma'am, because option A there is no cyclic put a pin form, so that's why it is like simple aldol reaction.
Exactly. In on other rings, it is actually annulation is taking place onto other ring. But in first case, it is not the same.
Ma'am, but in the previous slide there was no cyclic ring form.
Exactly. I also got confused by that and I started solving this. But among the possible four option, one is most odd among other option. If you have any other explanation, student, you solve this question again. And if you are having other explanation, we can again discuss in next class. Okay. Okay, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is all for today's session. Thank you for joining the class.
Ma'am,
Huh. Ask if
you
you have.
told you told that you will be telling the name of that app or something for the reactions.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
is reaction axis, I think. Let me again check. Reaction axis. Student, that app name is Reaction Flash. Reaction Flash.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you can find it on Play Store. You understood now whatever I have taught to you in today's class, everyone?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
let's have a
Yes, ma'am.
brief recap or revision. What all name reactions we have covered in last two class of carbonyl compounds. Start from the one. Aldol, then repeat after me. Aldol reaction,
Aldol
Kenny,
reaction,
aldol reaction, Kenny-Zaro reaction,
Kenizaro reaction,
Michael reaction,
Michael reaction.
Robinson annulation, Noye-Vinegal condensation, and one more reaction is left, student, that is your Perkin reaction. In next class, do study Perkin reaction and tell me what is the electrophile there and what is the nucleophile there. It is again carbonyl compound reaction only. We will discuss that in next class. Okay. So
Okay, ma'am.
thank you for joining the class and your active responses.
Ma'am, one more thing
Thank you,
about
ma'am.
that acid-base principle. I have doubt. Can you please share this?
HSAB principle, right?
Yes, ma'am.
HSAB. Huh. Okay, ask.
Ma'am, actually, you mentioned the previous slide about acid base. That it's actually I joined the class a bit late, around 5:10, so I was not quite aware about that.
Uh, Wait, just give me 1 minute. In this slide, you have doubt.
Yes, ma'am. Like I am
So,
having doubt.
huh,
Yes.
let me explain you from again. So, student, what I was okay, you understood that concept that hard acid is going to react with your hard base,
No,
or
that I know, ma'am. That is according to HACCP principle. That I know.
huh. So you want to know that in Michael reaction how it is going to play.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, okay, very good.
Like which one is
So,
hard acid, which one is
so,
soft acid? How
huh.
can we judge that?
Okay, this thing na hard acid we are hard term we are giving it on basis of intensity of that charge. If
Okay.
intensity of positive charge is more, that is hard acid. If intensity of negative charge is more, that is hard base. Base is electron rich peoples and acid is poor people. Understood? If we talk about this Michael acceptor, here electron deficiency comes into picture. So there are two electrophilic center. One is directly attached to oxygen, one is this, that is conjugated one. So if you are playing that tug of war, main pressure which person experiences? The one which is in front, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So in a similar fashion, this carbon is more electron deficient in comparison to this carbon number 4.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is your hard center, this is your soft center. So if anywhere you will have a nucleophile which is soft, it will prefer to attack onto fourth position. And which example is having soft nucleophile? Your Gilman reagent, copper based organocuprate salt. Okay. But your organolithium and Grignard reagents, they are harder nucleophile. Okay. So sorry, they are harder nucleophile. So they will attack onto one. They will attack in 1-2 fashion, because hard acid, hard base, soft acid, soft base. Clear?
Okay, ma'am. Like hard acid is like this one. RMGBr is granulation is like hard and
Huh.
RLI, right? But soft
They
acid
both
is
are hard. Why they are hard in comparison to copper? For example, let's compare organolithium with organocuprate. Li quickly wants to go to Li plus. Why? To in order to attain noble gas configuration, right?
yes, ma'am.
So instantly that will be your R negative instantly will form. So intensity of that negative charge will be more on alkyl group connected to lithium in comparison to alkyl group that is connected to your copper.
Copper. So therefore RLI is hard.
Exactly. RLI is hard. Therefore, it will do hard attack on this. Therefore, it will do 1-2 addition, and your organocuprate reagent will do 1-4 addition.
So organocuprate is actually like a soft base, right?
Soft base. Exactly. Soft
Gilman
base.
reagent.
Why soft base? Because it is having electron.
Electron. That
Huh.
is due to presence of copper atom.
Exactly. Whenever carbon is attached to a metal, obviously carbon is going to have that electron rich character, because metal are
Okay.
known to give their electrons, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you are clear now.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, clear.
So, can I end the class now?
Yes, ma'am. You may.
Thank you,
Thank you,
students.
ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very
Good
much.
day.
Then,
Good day,
Why
ma'am.
it is not?